Hey folks, this is Kalani. We're going to be having a look at the production profession quests for Horde in Draenor. So these are required if you want to take any of your production professions, so things like Alchemy and Blacksmithing, past 600. So your reward from these quests are the scroll to get you up to 700 and the garrison blueprint to give you access to the recipes which further that profession. To start these quests, you'll need to get your hand on the quest item associated with the profession. You can get these either by questing through your first questing area, so that's Frostfire Ridge for Horde and Shadowmoon Valley for Alliance, or there seems to be a level threshold which I believe is going to be 100, which means that essentially after that you can get these items from any drops out in the world. If you need any more specifics, I'll give a link to a video where I talk a little bit more about this. So to get this started, I'm going to throw up a little picture on the video which will have links to the associated professions, so go ahead and click on your profession icon if you want to skip through, otherwise let's just get started. So let's start with Alchemy. Now you'll need to pick up a mysterious flask and you need to take this to your garrison, so that's where we're starting, in your garrison. Now this is the location of Refugee Lonash in a level 1 garrison. As your garrison levels up, some of the NPCs kind of hop around and it may be in a different location. Right now on the beta there actually isn't a Refugee Lonash in level 3, which is kind of frustrating and hopefully that'll get fixed. But the point remains, he may not be in this same location if you're not a level 1 garrison, but he's just at the top of your garrison near your Flightmaster. If you're having trouble finding him, simply /target refugee and that should get you Lonash. So I'll hand that in. And then we need to go find Khadgar at Boneslag. Now Boneslag is just north, near Stonefang Outpost, so we'll head over there. So over at the Boneslag we can find our hand-in just outside of this little hut. This is Khadgar, the Master Alchemist. But sadly, she dies in your arms, so you need to go inside her hut and find her daughter. We need to happily avenge the Master that we never knew we had by going slightly north, so literally just around the corner. Over here we can find Ornak. Now this is the Crichton who dares destroy our Master's legacy, so we need to destroy her in turn. Go ahead and loot your book of alchemical secrets. And we can head back to where we got this. We just need to go back to the hut. And that's it. We get our hands on our scroll to level up Alchemy as well as the garrison blueprint. So for Blacksmithing you'll need to get your hands on a Fractured Forge hammer and head on over to Stonefang Outpost, which is located just here in Frostfire. So go ahead and pick up that quest and you'll need to turn it in to Axe Shaper Kugra, just here near the little forge and anvils. With that all done and dusted, we need to go visit her father's gravesite, which is just around the corner. After picking that up, we've got a little bit of a trek because we've got a few orcs to kill and we've got to repair a hammer. So from here we need to go north and you'll come upon Colossal's Fall. So what we need to do is kill some orcs and use the hammer on their corpses as well as kill a quest mob. Now the quest mob is a little bit into the camp, so we'll skip through all these no-names. And Mr. Merciless. So with him killed, we need to loot him, get his orders, and then just go around hammering all the corpses that we kill. With 50 collected, we simply need to go back to the gravesite where we picked up this quest. We can happily hand that quest in, get our last quest, which we just need to take around the corner, back to the original quest location, and we're done. We get our hands on the blueprint for the garrison building, and the scroll for blacksmithing. A little bit of legwork, kind of annoying having to run halfway across the zone, but not too difficult all in all. So let's have a look at enchanting next. You'll need to get your hands on an enchanted high maul bracer. Go ahead and take the quest from it. And the hand-in for this is inside your garrison, down at the bottom, to Urena the Mystic. Now this is a level 1 garrison, bear in mind she may hop around if you're in a level 2 or 3. A simple /target Urena should get you the right person. So for this quest, we need to go find an Oroka. And they're just north, once again, marked nicely on the map. So we'll head up there. And they're on this little mound of snow. Nice and easy to see. Now what we need to do is release Torag from his icy prison. Now this is a very specific person. Let's make use of target. Where are you, my fickly friend? There you are. So we just break him out. We'll kind of ignore the others for now. Hand the quest into him, not the Oroka. And then we need to retrieve this scepter in the middle. So we need to take care of these Glacier Furies. And then we can happily use the quest item. Now we'll take this scepter back to the Oroka. Hand that in, and that's literally it. Get your hands on the scroll and the blueprint. Let's have a look at engineering next. You need to grab yourself a burnt out hand cannon. Go ahead and accept the quest, and you'll be looking for Blixthrad's Blast Charge. Once again in your garrison, he's just on the right here, next to where you would build your barracks. There's the town hall, so just follow the path along. The question mark helps. And we need to get our hands on some black iron shells and siege cannon parts. So for this quest we need to go down to the southeast, just down here where the quest marker is. So now that we're down here, we're going to have some fun with explosives, as only engineers can do. So you have access to a nice little bomb. What we need to do is blow up some of these cannons. And then we can pick up the parts. Now you can do two things to get the shells. You can either use the ammunition crates, or you can actually kill the orcs around here. And that's it, we're done. Just need to head back to our garrison. Turn it back into Blast Charge. And then we get to test out his greatest creation. So we need to go find ourselves some cleft hooves just south of the garrison. Now, don't feel too bad, but they are gentle cleft hoof. And I think the weapon may work incredibly well, but get rid of your conscience for 6 shots. And then head back to your garrison. And we can hand it in. You should have had time to dry up your tears so you can get your hands on your garrison blueprint and your scroll for engineering. Next up is Inscription. Find yourself some illegible soot-stained notes. Go ahead, accept the quest, and you'll need to be in Wargol. So, it's down here on the map. And you'll need to find the inn, which is just down from the flight path. So in the inn, we need to go into the separate room and find our apprentice scribe. Give him the notes. He'll give you a prestige card, which is kind of fun. We'll get to that in a little while. But we need to head over all the way into the east. So we need to be down by Gromgar. So let's head on over there. So now that we're down in Gromgar, we can happily use the card and turn into a little spider. Now this means nothing is going to attack you and you can happily go about your business. We need to find the master scribe, who's just around the corner, in one of these cages. Go ahead and have a little chat, and then we need to go get some private contents of a box. So aim for the big tent, open the lockbox, grab everything inside, deal with the one mob that decides to spawn right in front of you. Now we can turn back into a little spider and head straight back to the master scribe. That's it. Done and dusted. You get the card as well, so you can happily turn into a little creepy crawly whenever you like. But that's probably one of the most fun ones here. So for tailoring, you need to get your hands on the quest item Frostwolf Tailoring Kit. Go ahead and accept the quest. And we need to find Treger in Wargol. Now, on the map, you've got Wargol down at the bottom. If you're entering through the southern entrance, so the southern gate, you'll find Treger just on the right here. So it's not actually in Wargol itself, it's just on the outside. Go ahead and turn that in. Now this is probably one of the easiest ones. We need to go get ourselves 10 damaged hexweave. So you can see you've got a few choices. I'm probably going to head over here because it's one of the closest areas and it doesn't need any quests completed to show a great deal of monsters. So now that we've found ourselves in an appropriate location, we can simply go to work. We need to pick up 10 damaged hexweave from any ogre. And with that completed, we simply need to go back to where we picked up the quest. Go ahead and use the Flytrap Ica just next to Treger, and that's literally it for tailoring. It's probably one of the easiest ones and definitely one of the most straightforward ones, but that will get you your scroll as well as your garrison blueprint. For leatherworking, we need to be in Wargol after you got your hands on a tattered Frostwolf shroud. So go ahead and take the quest. You'll notice that we're looking over Wargol, and we're just up at the top behind the hut where you learn your tailoring. So just at the top, go ahead and talk to Hide Cleaver. Now from here we need to get her some materials. First thing is pristine cleft-hoof hides, and then sootweed pitch. So we're going to have to go kill ourselves some woolly cleft-hoofs, I'm afraid. To do that we need to go north. So now that we're over here, first things first, let's get ourselves some hides. Just need to kill off some woolly cleft-hoofs and skin them with the knife provided. So with the hides taken care of, we need to head a little furthest north, just into the sustained mining camp. Now what we're looking for are these little herbs. So with all the materials in hand, we just need to go back to Wargol. And that's it. We can get our hands on the blueprints for the garrison building and the scroll for leatherworking. We also get a shiny little heavy Frostwolf shroud which envelops the caster in a snowstorm. But let's have a look at Jewelcrafting. You'll need to pick up an intricate crimson pendant, and I'll be honest, if any of these are annoying, it's the Jewelcrafting quest. So go ahead and accept the quest. And just around the back of where your barracks will first be created in a level 1 garrison, just to the left of your town hall, is where you'll find the appraiser, Sazzle Sticky Fingers. Now once again, it's in the garrison, so different levels may have different areas for this NPC. A simple /target appraiser should get you what you're looking for. Now from here we need to go over to Wargol. So a quick hop over on a flight path should get you in Wargol really easily. So when you're in Wargol, you need to find the house with the little crate of ore outside, and go ahead and find Gem Grinder Oralac. Hand the quest in, and we'll get something else. Now, we need to go kill some slimes, but they're in lava, which makes it fun and annoying. So we need to go north. And when you've arrived, you'll spot the lava pretty easily. Now, the annoying thing is that the lava hurts quite a bit. So let's just... Yeah, so that ticks over pretty fast, hurts for quite a bit, and we need to kill that massive slime. He has quite a bit of health. So, what we need to do is kill a small slime. We need to kill 3 of these roughly anyway to get their small diamonds. But when you kill a slime, you get a debuff, Lava Slimed, which will prevent all of that lava damage. So with that buff, let's go ahead and take care of the big guy. We can get his large diamond, and then we just have to focus on killing the little ones and getting the rest of them. So if you're dying to the lava, that's why. Jumping down and killing the big guy probably isn't going to work out all that well for you. So with all of the diamonds in hand, you just need to go back down to Wargol. So when you're back home in Wargol, we can happily go back to our little Jewelcrafting master. Give him the items, wait for him to throw them together with a good drop of lava. and pick up your garrison blueprint and your scroll for Jewelcrafting. You also get a pendant which will cover your feet in magma. So that should be all of them. Remember, this is Horde only, and there will be a different video for Alliance, and they've got a whole bunch of different quests. But that should get you covered if you're getting stuck anywhere or you're just curious how these quests pan out. Thanks for watching, folks, good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.